Alright, I want to do a review of a knife that I've had for a while now, so I feel like I've been able to put it through its paces and give it a good use and sharpened it and sorry, I'm opening it up and cleaning it so I don't have fingerprints on it, but here it is. It's the Spyderco Mantra in M4. Oh, I faked you out there. Thought I was going to do it. This was appealing because it's so similar to the Delica. And let me grab the Delica real quick and show you how similar it is. Alright, so here's the Delica. And you can see that they are pretty much identical in the handle shape. There's a little cutout right here that the Delica doesn't have. That's for the lock bar. But this kind of has a swoop for your two finger. Yeah, that's the same swoop right there, pretty much. And then your other two indents for the handle. So pretty much identical in size. Now cutting edge, we're going to talk about the differences there, but the size is the handle size is the same. Now that raises a good point. When you have a Delica, and did put a nice edge on there, when you have the Delica, this swooping cutout is unobstructed by anything, and you can get it, and that's what makes the Delica such great ergos. It just, this palm swell fits great in your hand, and then your thumb rests right on that ramp there. Okay, but when you have the Mantra, now you have a flipper tab, and it does flip good, and I do have a nice edge on the M4, but now that extra space right there that was not there on the Delica makes you a little bit cramped on the handle, and if that tab wasn't there, it would feel identical to a Delica. But even with that tab there, it still feels good, and your hand comes on the thumb ramp, but that just kind of sticks out a little bit. But one thing they did do is this is nice and rounded right there, so it's nice and rounded right there. Now the blade length is bigger on the Mantra, or at least the cutting edge is. Let's see, overall blade length is longer, and the cutting edge is much longer. You can see back there and up top. So you have more cutting edge and bigger blade length with the Mantra. M4 is very tough steel, but it's not corrosion resistant. So that's something you're gonna have to keep in mind. I haven't had any problems rusting the time I've had it, so but that's something you have to be aware of. It has a great pocket clip. I love the wire. Deep carry. Has these cool pillars, much like the Sage 2. And the titanium, you can kind of see, is a little stone washed there. And you have a satin blade. So it pretty much falls shut. You can deploy it all your Spidey holes, and it's a good flipping action. It likes the push button. That's how it likes to go out. You can light switch it. So it works great. Either way, has a lock bar, steel lock bar cutout, which is good. And let's get the weight on here. So it is a good everyday carry knife. and just under 3 ounces. So really great weight to have. That's about it that I have to say. I like how the Spidey hole is not huge on it. So it's nice. It's pretty much the same profile too. Actually, does this, yeah, it sticks up pretty much the same. So it takes up the exact same room as a Delica, but you got these premium materials, the steel, the titanium, ball bearings. Oh yeah, ball bearing pivot if I didn't mention it. So it flies out of there. I'm happy with the knife. I'm keeping the knife. I always liked or ever since I got a Delica, I've liked the way it felt in my hands. And here is, just for a little bonus, this is my S30V Cutlery Shop exclusive, and I dyed the orange handles red and bronze the hardware. So just thought that would be cool to have in the picture. These are all my Delica type knives. So just thought you guys would like to see them all in the picture. And that's all my review. And if you have any questions or anything, let me know. See ya.